Hello, welcome family to the Lighthouse Delphi. I'm your oracle, Sarah, the Mediterranean goddess. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear some energy for you guys. If you are new, welcome. And if you're returning, what's up? You know how we do, fam. We about to get a message from the spirit. Y'all, I've been a little under the weather with a cold, so I had to do some self-care. So if you need to do some self-care, then do some self-care, you know? I heard, what I need from you is understanding. Oh my goodness, you guys, I was already feeling with the collective that there's something about, yes, forgiveness and peace, keeping your peace and forgiving others, but there's something about patience, you know? And now I'm hearing what I need from you is understanding. So there's an element here about being patient, okay? On others to heal, on so many things. Being patient with yourself as you go through the process of ascension. Hit the like button, guys, subscribe, and if you want to donate, all the information will be below. If you guys want to buy my decks, if you want to book a reading with me, all that information will be below. You can also go to lighthousedelphi.com, which is my website, and you guys can purchase everything over there too, okay? So Holy Spirit, holy angels, and ascended masters, archangels, and ancestors of the highest divine truth, I ask for a message for the collective. You guys, I've been wanting to come on here and give you guys a message, but you know, I had to take care of myself. And it's so funny because it's like that passion. So it's like you might have like this passion. It's like you have this passion and you want to do it. So beautiful. This says DNA helix, double helix, 2 snakes coiling up, interweaving, Kundalini awakening, Asclepius, and healing. So somebody here is going through a Kundalini awakening. Really, it's the clearing of the chakras so that the energy can move from the upper dimensions right through all of our chakras and anchor to the earth, but also anchoring to the earth and moving up all our chakras to the divine energy, to the upper dimensions, right? Modern day ascended masters. You are a modern day ascended master. Oh my gosh. I feel like I got a crush on you or something. You saw the orb? You are ushering in a new era of ascended masters. So it's like you're a teacher to the other ascended masters. It's giving like Jesus and his disciples kind of energy. This says you are a modern day ascended master. So that means that you have new tools, new templates, new blueprints. And this says love, integrity, holding hands around the globe. This is like a revolution of ascended masters. Woo! Can I get a revolution? Ooh, ooh. Can I get a revolution? Ooh, ooh. Oh, 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 oh. I feel like you might like gospel music, or like shit, you might just like music. But yeah, this is an ascended master revolution. And you are a demon slayer. Oh my God. Look, and it's Virgo season. You might be Virgo or have Virgo highly aspected in your chart. But this is Virgo season, guys. And you demon slaying. This says you're a spiritual assassin. I saw another orb. It says this is the showdown. Meet you at, what is it? Meet you at noon. And it's like a shootout. But I feel like you came through like they might have a gun and you got a fucking sword. And this says, they are lost at sea. They're truly lost, not just blind. Oh my God. You see a blind person, spiritually blind person walking around. You're like, oh my God, they can't see. Their third eye is covered. But then you have, this says they are headless. So they don't even have a head. They have no crown, no third eye. Not just their third eye blocked. They have no crown, fucking throat slit. Dang. You guys, I'm getting so many downloads. I feel like your ancestors are slitting the throats of your enemies. And this is not physical. This is spiritual. Okay? Hopefully people don't push it to where the ancestors have to clap back with, you know. Because what happens if you send out death magic coming back to you, right? So let's just put that out there. But what I'm getting is the showdown at noon. And they came with their guns drawn, and you had the sword of truth because you're a demon slayer, and you left them headless. I heard the headless horseman. This says they have no leadership, no guidance. They don't get no downloads. They have no protection. They've been abandoned by ancestors. Dang. And that's why we should pray for our enemies too, because you know, we're demon slayers, so yeah, we go and we cut their heads off, but then it's like, shit. Now they rolling around with no damn head. And it's not your fault. They went against God. They went against divine. When they came against you, they came against God's plan. So it says they will drown in attempt to stop God's chosen. So if their intention was to stop you, they came guns blazing and drawn, and you came, I heard Deathpool say, little sword, or what does he say, little knife? Hold up, I'm dying laughing. He says, baby knife? Yo, somebody's freaking ancestors, or just the Holy Spirit, this shit is funny, and I'm sorry for laughing like this, but this is the energy. It's not even like I'm not laughing. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. But this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that they came at you with guns drawn. It's giving Bugs Bunny and the hunter guy. And he always has his gun drawn, ready to bust a cap in Bugs Bunny's ass, and Bugs Bunny's like, hey Doc. Like, I feel like you over there and the enemy be wanting to take you down. You know what I'm saying? Because you're ascended master. You got this healing DNA. And you're in service, 6th house. To the collective. And the funny part is you tried to serve these people. You tried to help them. They were lost at sea. But they tried to stop you. And that's when God said no. That's when God said no more. And they might have shown up to the showdown with guns blazing. And you had your carrot in your mouth talking about, what's up, guys? What's up, Doc? And you had your sword, which is your truth. The sword of the Spirit, the truth. And you slayed them just with that. They try to dig up dirt on you even. They try to talk about you, bring up your past. Like you're a dusty ass person when you're not. You've overcame all that. Now you're a freaking ascended master demon slayer. Honestly, this is what I'm getting. Sometimes the best you could do for someone is cut their head off. Because when a person is in a place of no leadership and no guidance, what is that going to do? It's going to cause them to seek leadership and guidance. So sometimes these people that go against God have to literally be decapitated so that they can learn not to go against God. But it's funny because it's like they had all this like They might have had like a big posse behind them and a group of people and all this dirt on you and more powerful weapons. And here you came with your sword. And it might even have been a baby sword, a little sword. And you rendered them headless. Okay? Damn. This says, shine. Burn the secret covens. Oh, shit. This message is... Whew, hold up. Hold them up. Whew. It says, burn the secret covens. So that's what I'm saying. There was a posse. They came with their whole crew and all their automatic weapons. And you came by yourself with swords. With even a baby knife. And you took their heads off. I'm getting Perseus and Medusa. I feel like you took the head off Medusa. I'm getting like when you take the head off of the captain, the other ones, it's like taking the head off of the main demon leader. Then once you slay the main boss, the main demon leader, the rest of them scatter because they don't have no leadership, because they don't have no protection. And it's not funny because that's kind of like when you're a kid, if you were ever like bullied, once you stand up to the biggest bully, the other ones leave you alone. And that's kind of how it's giving. It's like somebody tried to take out an ascended master. Someone tried to take out God's plan. And they thought they were going to go with the whole coven against one person, and that's not what happened. There was a showdown. And the enemy ended up headless. And it says, burn the secret covens by shining. Give them a good sunburn. Shine like the sun. The S-U-N, the S-O-N. Shine like the sun. And that gives them a fucking sunburn. I'm getting like vampires can't be in the sun. You know? Witches, covens, vampires, they can't be in the sun. So all you gotta do is shine. Just a little shine. Just a little sword. Just a baby knife. Oh my gosh. It says, earth purging and ascending. Lower frequencies cannot dwell in the new earth timeline. Shifting to higher dimensions. The demons, they dwell at lower levels. The meteor showers and the solar flares expose these demons. Oh my God, because they're trying to blend in. They're trying to mimic the ascended master. But they know that their time is up. And literally the solar flares expose them. The meteor showers expose them. I heard explode them. But they can only dwell at lower levels. So you're shifting to a new timeline. And on this new earth timeline, these lower frequencies can't be there. So as you literally cut all these demons' heads off, it's benefiting your lineage, and it's also benefiting the entire earth. The entire earth to purge, the entire earth to ascend. You got nature angels. So go out in nature, talk to the fairies. I'm hearing your fairy godmother. And then this says, souls of treasure. You have a soul that is treasure. And even from childhood, if you ever felt abandoned, it never was abandonment. It's God removing thieves away from his treasures. So you are a treasure of the Most High. You shine. You're beautiful. And you shine for the Most High. And because of that, there's a lot of thieves that try to take your energy and take your shine. And they also will try to mimic it, and they also will try to challenge it, like the showdown. Like, who does this person think they are? You know? Well, do you know who you are? Child of the Most High. You might be Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. Something about communication as well. Look, the right hand of God, the gavel. That's what I was getting. I didn't want to say it, but I was getting like, you've had to pass judgment on people. And it's like, you're a very loving, compassionate person. So you rather help people than to judge them. But sometimes having to put forth judgment and literally cutting the heads off, like, don't fuck with people no more, or whatever it is that you have to do to make your boundary known. You know, this is the shift, you know, saying, okay, no, those lower energies aren't coming with me. That's the gavel. And that's what I'm saying. They tried to go into a showdown, not even knowing the right hand of God's strength. Come on now, the right hand of God's strength. You know how they used to do the draws? I don't know why I'm getting an old Western. Maybe you liked old Westerns. But, you know, there's like, as soon as it hits noon, it's like, who has the fastest trigger finger? Who has the fastest trigger finger? And I feel like it's so funny. People get triggered and they want to, showdown, I got the fastest one. And Source is like, nah, they got it twisted. The right hand of God and the strength of the right hand of God, the gavel, that's the final say. So I feel like there's been a final say. Ashe. And you, this planetary embodiment of this new earth, this ascension and purging of your own DNA structures, but also, see, DNA structures for your own, it's for yourself, it's for Earth to ascend, and it's also for the planetary embodiment of the new earth. It says your body is the universe. Your body is the universe. You are planetary. Macro and micro. Look up micro, look up macro. Okay. Anything else? See? Jealous of your frequency. That's what I'm saying. People want your frequency. But they have to actually go through this clearing of the chakras and the Kundalini awakening, and they have to actually go through that themselves. The first thing was, though, they had to get their head cut off so that they can. But if they listen, you got to remove that jealousy from your heart. And I don't mean necessarily you. Take it as it resonates. You know, this is a general reading, so you could switch the energies. But the karmics are jealous of your frequency. And that's what made them want to go to this showdown with you. Not even understanding that your DNA is that of an ascended master, and you have the right hand of God. You got the judgment, the justice happening here. And instead of being jealous of someone else's frequency, why don't they try to shift and change their own dimension, change their own frequency? You know, I'm sure after there's head rolling, then I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm getting Libra energy. Also Scorpio energy. It says, true love is alive and transcends the boundaries of space and time. Hades and Persephone. The love of the ancestors keeps them alive. Perfect love casts out fear, because true love never dies. So I'm getting that somebody has loved you for many lifetimes. And the love that you guys share together casts out all fear. It casts out all lower dimensional energies. And the ancestors hold you guys in high regard. Because with you, true love is alive. With you, true love transcends. With you, you guys transcend the boundaries of space and time. You might resonate with Hades and Persephone. You guys have gone through the underworld together several times, many lifetimes. This says, my heart is looking for a match. Not an equal heart, but an ignited flame to light my heart, the sacred heart. So this is the universal heart of Christ. See? The sacred heart of Jesus, the universal heart of Christ. That's what you guys are, when you go to the new earth, as you ascend to new earth, that's what you guys are going to start getting. So before you were getting matched with the showdowns, now you're going to get matched with heart ignition. Is there a closeout message? All right, closing out. This says higher plan. We had 3 cards fall out. You may have made mistakes and chose wrong first, but duality and polarity God uses to teach us best. It is a testimony to the witnesses of the contrasting difference, taking off from the ground up. Let me break this down, okay? You might also be born September 29th as well as February 26th as well as January 9th. So we got Capricorn energy. We got Aries energy here. But it's not about being perfect. You know, these other people try to dig up dirt on you because you're not perfect. You never said you was perfect. But you have a higher plan, a higher calling that God has on your life. And that's what they're jealous of. And they don't understand, like, dang it, why can't we take this person down? And it's because you've used your pain for purpose. As my boy Furtick says, he says, from wound to womb. From the wound to the womb, to the creativity. You've taken your pain and you've made it your testimony. To witness to others about what they could alchemize. And this says taking off from the ground up. Remember how I was saying about the coiling up of the 2 snakes, you know, the light and the dark, the coiling up and clearing out of all the chakras. It's so funny. People love to throw people's past in their face. And it's like, sorry, you might still be living in that old timeline, but I'm not living in that old timeline. See, the more pain I go through, the more fuel I have to rise. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let me get my little gong out. Hold up, hold up. That's the same thing that I was saying about from pain to purpose, from wound to womb. The more pain you go through, the more fuel you have to rise. So I feel like these people were trying to give you a showdown and try to judge you off of your fuel. That was just your fuel. Oh, you like my big gas tank, do you? I got all the gas. I got all the gas, okay? I went through enough shit where I have all the gas to take off, okay? Because now you're embracing your beautiful frequency. No matter what, these people could be jealous, but you're shifting to higher dimensions, okay? This says, heal your sacral, save your life. I am the Night Rider. So yeah, you might have to go through dark nights of the soul, things like that, but you can ride through the night. You're equipped with your light to ride through the night. But heal your sacral, save your life. Because that sacral energy, that sacral chakra, that's where your creative energy comes from. So if you have a lot of pain and you're trying to alchemize it into purpose, it comes from that womb space, that creative space, that sacral space. And if you haven't healed your sacral energy, what you're going to do is whenever that the Kundalini starts rising, there's going to be a block in your creative energy, because it's going to be like you know, an over-sexualized type thing. And it's a way for third parties to get in. It's a way for karmics to be able to get in too, if you're weak in that area. All right. And the bottom of the deck, I'm going to end the reading, is Spiritual Navy SEALs. SEAL Team 6, you are the spiritual special forces. So I feel like not only are you, look at it, and I pulled the bottom of the deck, Commander Golden, Tiptoe on Cloud 999, call me Empress Glisten. That's my new little, so you glisten. You're an Empress, Emperor energy, and you are glistening, okay? Glistening gold. And you are a commander in the spirit realm. You are a spiritual special force team. And it's crazy because I feel like as the earth is ascending and purging, I feel like Source called in the ascended masters, the spiritual Navy SEAL, right? The modern day ascended master to go to the showdown with these fucking entities, because Source knew that they were going to get slayed. So it's either you're part of the spiritual special forces, or your ancestors, your galactic team, your angels, they're part of the spiritual special forces. And that's why these people ended up headless. So we just pray for them. We pray for, you know, anybody that's going through a dark night of the soul, anybody that feels like they have to ride through the night, you know, and it can happen anytime to anybody. So just understand that you're being fully guided. And although people can be jealous of your frequency, just hold that frequency, because that frequency is the frequency that the new earth needs. All right? So just understand also, you're a spiritual assassin. Like I said, or a spiritual assassin came in. So they shouldn't have messed with God's chosen people, honestly. So Ashe, if you like this reading, hit the like, subscribe, share, donate to your girl, go buy my merchandise, you know, reciprocation. Ashe, Ashe.